Hello, good morning, trader. Hello, good morning, trader. Good morning. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, thanks. All good. All good here. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today, the 9th of January 2020, and today is a Thursday before FOMC tomorrow. So I'm gonna start off by the calendar to review the market, and we had Carney speaking, and we had a push down on pound. So he was talking about the bank and other things regard UK economy, and that's why pound actually dropped, as you can see today. If you look down an hour, we're gonna see a big hour. Before the news itself, it looks like it's already can show you that could be in a negative talk about UK, and that's why you can see it here. I've actually been out here. I was long originally on this trade, didn't work out, which is fine as long as you limit your risk. Now you're out of here, so if you're still in a trade, you're under the water about 46 pips, 50 pips out of your limit. So that's very important. That's why you put your stop loss somewhere, because if it does break this in the area, you said, okay, that's my stop loss here. I will stand by and stay on the side here, watch the market, see where it's gonna go. So if you break here, we will see what's gonna happen here. Now we created a new low. Then this area. Maybe this pattern is not going to work anymore. Okay. The cost of doing this is I exit here. And this pattern is not valid anymore for me. I would like to look more. What I can see here, wave 2, 3, we broke that one. We'll see how it's going to react here. That's my point now to see pound USD how it's going to react, whether or not come back retest, continue down, or is it going to go straight down, consolidate, come back up again, we'll create high low, then this one. It will be like this. All I'm going to do now is to watch out where it's going to go from here. We had some negative news for UK, and now we waiting for it to feed a little bit. I think it's going to go down here, play a little bit down, and do that kind of patterns to create higher low. Okay, if you look here, higher low can create another one here and here. So my play, I would take it from here. When it come down to this area, this is the area of interest for me now. Between here and this low. See how it's going to play here. Is it going to hold or is it going to go break lower? If it's going to hold, come back up. I see that some rising in price, then I will be longing it again because that's the play for me. I wanted to long it again to come here. Actually, give me more discount. If I come here, it's more discount for me in price. I know I lost money here. That's fine. I only entered the testing test. I call it test trade. So if I'm correct, first 25% of my position is here already, but I died here, so that's fine. I only lost 25% of my main position, the one I wanted to put originally on pound USD only. So now we broke lower, so I will wait. I don't want to short it now, it's too late. I already have three candles, 3 days red. If I get in here now short, it will be too late for me because I just exit my long position by loser. So that's gonna could be revenge trade, which it doesn't work with me. So I wait for the next opportunity, just to move on. And that's the key of mindset to set your goals, set your target, and take profit. And if you hit either of them, stand by waiting for the next opportunity. It's a business, it's a work, you work flow every day. That's what you do. So that's my view on pound USD at the moment. We'll go back to gold. I'm gonna go back up to gold to see what's gold doing. So gold basically it crashed a little bit more lower because what happened in yesterday, Trump, uh, the conference call he made live on TV talking about everything is okay now, all the stuff. I don't think that's the case yet. In my opinion, I think we're gonna see more Trump out of the blue actions. He liked to do that because the election on the doors, and he wanted to take everyone attention to war or somehow get off this impeachment and the behavior he's behaving. He have a lot of downside, which is the way he's behaving on the TV, the lies he's making out, the claims he never did. All the stuff he's creating is creating on his profile. His profile is very, very busy, full of crappy stuff. So what he wanted to do, he wanted to just to get a war card on the table so he can get the attention of another 4 years in power. I think that's what he's after. So he's trying with Iran now, and now he's kind of like, okay, we kind of like at a big spike, we're coming back down now, and we'll like consolidate for indecision or uncertainty. What's going to happen next? Whether or not they're going to have a deal with Iran, or they wanted to have a war with Iran. So that's the market now. On the stock itself, it just actually pulled back up, but didn't really make a new high. Consider it what happened in the stock as following. Stock was going all day, all time highs. New Year's started collapsing down. Then the war of between Trump and Iran, then come back up as Trump said, and we here. We didn't create a new high yet. We still here. Probably that if that go down again, we're gonna count like okay, that's the retest of uh, bears market. When that happened, that's continue to be a war. But I don't know. It's just one talk of Trump. It doesn't mean everything is going to be okay. You know, it doesn't mean that that's it. We move on and we carry on buying the stock or risk on. Yeah, is risk on at the moment back in the market because you see here gold just pull back all the way. We broke the previous day, and we have the second day. We broke 2 days in a row. 2 days. We broke these two green days with that day. So NFP is tomorrow. So I give myself holidays on this one. Okay, holidays off. I'm off the market for now, but I'm trading the stock. But I'm not gonna trade gold in forex. So that's my area. If you come down here by tomorrow, which is NFP, I expect it to do some sort of pullback, so we can create a stability in the market itself, stability inside uh, gold USD, because that's what the market does when someone enter the positions here. Big boys, they exit somewhere nearby the last area where it all started. That's where we have the acceleration of Trump and the war. If everything goes all right now, it will come back to this area, then consolidate. Probably is going to come back up again and create another opportunity to short. So far, I'm waiting for it to come back here, and let's see how far it can go back up. Go back up. I have a good trade on it on the way up to this area, and I'm done with it. I had my trade for the week or 2 weeks worth of gold trading only, so I'm not gonna bother about it for now. I recommend that if you're intraday, try to find another asset pairs to that will meet your requirement, your balance, and how much you want to risk per day, and how much you're comfortable to lose on a trade. That's the bigger problem with every trader. You see that oh, okay, I'm gonna lose 200 pound, but you're willing to take one lot worth of 100,000 currencies. You exchange it to another currency, and what happens is your stop loss is going to be very close because you don't want to lose more than 200 pounds, for example. 200 pounds, like how many? Like 20 pips. 20 pips is not acceptable. But if you break down your lot sizes, if you start with one, say 10, which is too huge for, I don't know, your balances will be £1,000. That will be too much for it as well. So you need to start somewhere to learn how to manage your risk. So uh, let's get back to it. As you can see here, that day it was just red. So we have a couple days, 2 days red. Let's see how NFP will work out. If it's good news, we're gonna probably gonna see it down here, then come back up again. So stand by for now, guys. For me, gold, I'm not gonna trade it. However, I have other trades open already, so I'm okay with it. Um, Here you go. Since I've been stopped out on pound USD, as you can see, that euro pound is actually retracing back to the resistance area. It's a very interesting area to look for. If you are not in long yet, I reckon that you wait for NFP to pass by and see how it's going to react here. It can test the high and can pop up down again, rotation halfway of this move. Okay, let me just clear this out. So what I'm expecting to go back up here, retest that, come back here, and start doing this. Okay, because we kind of hold here on the pip. So maybe just a little bit higher, just a little bit higher to go up here, come back rotation, give you opportunity to enter here, then you exit here. Your stop loss probably is going to be below somewhere here. Okay. Um, so yes, as I said, uh, that should be it. Just give me a second, guys. Yeah. Sorry, hold on. Got someone on the door. Just stand by. Sorry for that. Yeah, I've just got delivery. That's why. Okay. Back to euro pound. Okay, so euro pound, as I said, wait for it to come back up here, confirm that they really wanted to go up, give you some rotation, then you enter here and you take profit basically somewhere up there. Okay, I am short on pound yen, but as you can see, is not really giving me some of movement. I shorted here. The reason why pound, I don't know who was asking yesterday, but the reason pound yen is up because of dollar USD yen is up. That's why. So yen is weak a little bit after this risk on back in the market. So that's why it's a little bit laggy. But I'm okay. I was almost get stopped out, but I didn't stopped out. So I could exit even here, break even, but I leave my trade running because I expect it to go down a little bit. Maybe I will just scratch the trade a little bit lower here. However, you never know what's going to happen since the bound starts to getting weaker now. So let's see how it go. Um, let's see. Yeah, my mic is on. Okay, cool. You guys, if you have any question, please leave it in the chat box so I can reply to you live. I think as well I was bound Aussie. Yeah, I think I was short bound Aussie. I mentioned that yesterday, but anyway, I was short bound Aussie. I exit on my terminal MT4. I was short from here yesterday, and I exit for this spike down, and I put another limit order here to re-enter the market again if you give me another chance to enter the market short. I'm short in here, and I'm waiting for it to come back, retest this area. Probably do that and continue up, but I will exit here as well, and I will maybe short it back re-shorting again, rematching with it. So let's see. Okay, when the good price to buy bound USD? There is no good price. The price in the market is always available. So that was the best price to buy. Uh, I can't really tell you. We are in the bull market. We finished the bull market here. Okay, we waiting for bullback. Bullback is gonna be long term down. I'm only long in the. I'm trying to long it here to take the benefit of going back up here. Try to retest this resistance really, but I'm not long term trying to long it for a big move. I don't expect it to move much. That's why my stop loss was nearby. I don't want to leave my stop loss down here. It will be not worth it for me. So I better wait. So as I said earlier, I will better wait for this support area here. Here, if I look back, let me just to get this cleared a little bit so we can see what is this support area is. So we have here one, two, three. We had one here. I expect the second one come back here and try to retest this area. If we didn't break this area here, if we didn't break this high after come back here, if we come back up here, that's a good sign we will continue up. So wait for pullback, 50% of this move, then we'll come back up to my area. So what I'm trying to do now, what is my steps is? My steps is to watch it tomorrow basically, because tomorrow NFP probably is gonna pop down here, then come back up. So what's gonna happen? Probably tomorrow we're gonna come back down here, okay, then come back up, hold it halfway, for example, then you go Monday, you go green candle, then Tuesday, for example, and Wednesday, for example. Thursday is gonna be red, then Friday is gonna be red. What happened here now is I can see that he broke that high, come back retest, and I'm looking for up move. Where are we gonna be longing? I will be longing as soon as he come back to this level. Or maybe if I need to be safe, I can long it from here. Or if I aggressively I want to enter the positions, I can enter here and I put one position here in this zone, halfway in the zone, and another position here. And the third position, I will just leave it to run up, so I can enter three position below this area if you show me in a low time frame that's really wanted to go up. Or you can wait for it to break a new green day. So, for example, if we close today right here, the next day is going to be a dodgy, hopefully, if that's the situation, because of NFP. Remember, NFP is tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do from here, probably Monday, I'll see how it's gonna behave. It's gonna one day maybe go pop down a little bit, then go up. As soon as it started breaking the previous day highs, I'll be long and I leave my stop loss below this area, and I'll be targeting here or here. We'll see how it will play. Or maybe just you enter a day, you just target the next day highs, the following day highs. If you only enter days, but if you trade during the whole week all at once, I would recommend that you wait for the last week highs. That could be your target from here to there. Let's just calculate all of it. If I assuming that I'm gonna long it from here, I leave my stop loss below this low, 80 pips, and I'm target the high of this week, 227 pips, or maybe a little bit high if you want to go almost 300 pips. If you do it properly, 300 pips. Here you go. So that's where the best trade is to look at your area of interest. That's my area of interest now. I only long it before because I believe this pattern can complete, but this pattern can be just extended a little bit more and we just can trade from here instead of here where I entered before. So, and that's why I exit here. My stop loss was here. I waited for it to come here and give me a better price. Then, then I will be qualifying that trade to continue up. If it didn't show me that it wanted to go up and will continue down, that will be confirming for me that we're in a bear market now. So this pattern will be removed. However, we're still above this low to scrape this pattern. So if this pattern is not going to continue, I will just remove it and I'll look for the next opportunity. We're always going to have risk in the market. You know, you have to put risk in the market. That's in order to earn, you need to risk. That's normal. So you have to, inside your mind, your brain, you have to accept that you need to take risk. You need to lose 200 pound if you trade big. If you accepting 50 pound a day losses, dollars, I mean, then that's okay. If you're accepting 200, that's okay. You have to feel good if you lose that money or earn that money. You have to feel the same. Basically, don't go like, oh my God, I lost all this and you start stressed out. That's not a business. It's emotion controlling you. So for me, I was here, exit, it's fine, no big deal. I wait for the next opportunity. If we hold here by Monday, if we open, if we start to push up, I'm in. I'll leave my stop loss either below Friday night or the below here, the last time he was down here, and wait for it to go up. You can take the next day, 24 hours, or the whole week, the previous week highs. You can take one profit here, or even 2 weeks highs. You profit. Each one of them, each level have its reward and risk. Will be calculated in one place. As soon as it start to come back up, you can take some of the table and trail and you stop. That's my recommendation, guys. Okay, I'll move on so we don't stay here. I hope that was okay. Cool. Uh, right. CAD. I'm still short on CAD. As you can see, I shorted because of oil situation, but looks like because we're risky back on the table and Iran will not have a really action yet. However, I'm still short. I believe pound is going to be weaker with CAD. Not bound to be weaker, to be honest. I only shorted because of oil, purely. Because I know that as soon as we have some trouble or potential war, oil is going to be really expensive. Then we're going to see CAD is increasing crazy in price. Uh, so we're looking at the daily at the moment, and we kind of coming back down to this area, to this support. That's where I'm exiting. My stop loss just above the previous high, and we swing low. We made a swing low, try to break. We did 1 wick, 2 wick, then I entered here. I entered actually yesterday. Here you go. I enter on, yeah, roughly okay price, not too bad. I'm still on the trade. I'm not gonna at this point trail my stop. I'm only gonna trail it as soon as it come below this point and this one as well. So if we break this 2 point and go lower, do this continue, I will move my stop loss here. So I will trail my stop loss down to this area and wait for my profit to be hit. If I think that's gonna go lower, I will just exit here, get him paid first, then after that I will reassess and see where to go. Don't be greedy. Okay? Greed is no good, fear is no good either. So you need to balance. No, don't trade it. And look like euro is gonna pop up from here a little bit. Looks like it's gonna come back from here. I saw the support from the first touch of it today. It held here. Yeah, so yeah, let's see. I don't trade it real as well, but I'm just monitoring it for the purpose of pound, yeah, euro pound. So that's why I'm looking to euro USD. Let's go to have a look on the indexes. As you can see, pound we have here a couple of spike up, and the third day is actually breaking lower. So I expect that one to come down to this area. Let me just change my color, the color to black. Here you go. I expect it to go here So we're still inside this range. Let's see how that's gonna play until NFP. As you can see, euro is going up, pound is going down. When these two opposite each other, that means there's a big money going between these two. So they exchange between euro to pound now. Okay, because pound is starting getting weaker, euros getting strong, and when you see that they're moving opposite each other, that means something going on. As you can see, dollar is increasing in price. I suggest that it will come to this area and start stall NFP tomorrow. So as I told someone before asking me about NFP, what I think, you need to look for direction. If the market is going up, that's mean the NFP is going to be positive. It's not necessarily meaning it's going to be positive, but the big boys they have their own resources to study or do some research about NFP, and they come up with a good result and they follow it with their researches, and that's why you see the market. There is a money in the market, so that's how you see it. Probably is going to come here by NFP time and pull back down, continue up if you want to continue a small channel up there. We'll see. Um, Yen, as you can see, yen is down. Stock risk on, back on the table. Plus dollar is strong, so they normally go opposite each other. These two, pound, euro, USD and yen. New Zealand, as you can see, we had this motion of moving up of yesterday, risk on the table, but today it looks like it's down. As individual currencies, nothing to do with the stock now, because if you can see here, Aussie itself, it's actually a green day, but small compared to what happened here. It's really nothing to do, but the stock is still risk on, so that could be pullback only for New Zealand to look to go higher. And I'm long, what I'm long on? Yeah, I think I'm long on New Zealand. Anyway, CAD, as you can see, CAD is topping up. Is doing some kind of like losing momentum here, losing momentum because of the oil back again to the average price or the fair price, if you want to call it, after the Trump action. So I expect that come back down here, for example, test this area, this highs, and show some movement back up. We'll see how it go. CAD, as I said, and the risk of currency, Swiss is up actually, is moving up for a reason of euro. They move together. Remember, these two they move together since a few years back after the crash. I don't know, but anyway, they kind of move together. If there's a green day, there is a green day. And if you cross-reference here, so okay, this one together, this one together. What else? Dollar is up, obviously against the dollar they are down, but interesting enough, dollar and euro moving up. It's very interesting. They shouldn't be moving up together because if dollar is going up, that's mean DAXI dollar index is moving up. That's mean euro because the majority, I think about 50%, not 50, maybe 40% is euro. I think maybe more than that. I think it's like 55%. I'm not sure. There is no solid information regarding this, but the majority of the big mover on DAXI dollar index is euro, the opposite side of it, and that's why we are always monitoring this too. So I think that should be okay. Oops, I don't know why I did this, but I should expand normal. Anyway, right. So at this point, you guys, if you're not in the market in full, you should be standby and wait for NFP to pass by tomorrow, especially gold. As you can see, gold to crack down this support, probably is going to retest it. If you want to continue down again, let's see. I don't mind at all. This is just a spike now. What I'm looking at. Yeah, here we go. That's the risk off was so that was risk off move. You know, that was risk off mood. Now we risk on mood at the moment. So let's see how that's going to continue. If it's going to continue or is going to fade away. This move down, Probably we closed the gap already. So let's see. Let's see. Just wait for NFP. NFP is going to have some impact on this. If I think NFP is going to be positive, if that's so, we're going to see overnight some retracement somehow to this area. And if NFP good, then we're going to see this bear gold going down again. Okay, so that's the logical trade coming up now. So I'm not gonna long it or short it. I'm just gonna watch. Just keep my eyes open on it. Really, I'm not doing anything else. Just watch it. You don't need to trade at all. It's a Friday. Smile, and that's it. Seriously, just watch it. Learn what happened. I say it's gonna come back up here, getting ready for an NFP, and if the NFP good, either come to this area or this area. We'll see before the NFP. If it's good, then we will see it down. If it's bad, we're gonna see it more up. Probably gonna retest 1600 again. That's my opinion. If you want to watch it, you want to take to be a part of trading with it, go ahead do it. But me, I will be just watching it. It's Friday, and it's the end of the week, and for me, I'm done. As you can see here on left hand side, you see the meters that are moving. Pound was the weakest after the news. The strongest is not euro, but it was USD on the 15 minute. USD the strongest. The weakest is pound. Midway, it's CAD. Risk off currencies. So the risk of currency or commodity currencies that are in the middle. So yeah, surrounded by gold and sorry, surrounded by USD and gold and pound at the bottom. So I'll bear wait for direction. So since London open, the only mover was pound, and we're just gonna wait for New York to open, and we'll see. We'll see what's outcome of New York. I will be monitoring the stock because I do trade stock as well. So I will see how the stock doing because I need to be free for it. I'm not gonna be streaming, and that's it, guys. Do you have any question? So yeah, if you give me some minute, please. Hold on. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, any questions? Okay, I think I'm gonna call it a day. There's not much to say, and market is waiting. Only market has two things going on. The war and Trump called it off yesterday. Stock back on risk on mode, and we have NFP coming up tomorrow. So we have to just be standby for it, see where the market will go. I think, as I said, he's gonna go up. Looks like it's green. So let's see. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day today, and we should continue tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do NFP tomorrow, but we'll see. I will do my normal hours, 10 a.m. in the morning, maybe 10:15, and yeah, we'll see it from there. Okay, guys. Thanks for attending, and if you have any question, you can prepare it for next time. I can show you some other things as well. Not only enter and exit, you need to learn by yourself how to enter and exit and how you see the price action. Anyway, guys, thanks for being here, and take care of yourselves, and good weekend and good day trading today. Okay, take care. Thanks. Bye.